How's it going, folks? Welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. We have a new quest, it looks like. Let's have a chat to a messenger.
Prince Azar is looking for you, comrade. The Sturk Fellowship needs your skills for a mission of great importance.
What kind of mission?
Prince Azar did not provide me with many details, but I know it involves the Light of Meridia and the assault on the Writhing Wall. He did tell me that you would be amply rewarded for your help, of course.
Where is Prince Azar now?
You will find the prince in the Sunport Rampart camp, south of the city. You should make haste, comrade. It is urgent that we find a way through the Writhing Wall. Can the Sturk Fellowship count on your assistance?
I'll go to the camp and I'll talk to Prince Azar about the attack on the Writhing Wall. Okay. So, this looks like it's the event which they talked about, and concerning bringing down that wall. I don't know how many quests I'll have to do, but I feel like I should contribute, because this is like a everybody get together. We're all doing this, so we'll see what this is like as we continue the seasons of the Worm Cult. If we can bring that wall down, perhaps we'll get to the other side and be able to finish the fight.
Over here, comrade. We must speak. This is the day we've been working toward, my friend. With reinforcements from the three alliances here on Solstice, the Sturk Fellowship is now an army. It's time to destroy the Writhing Wall and put an end to the Worm Cult schemes.
How do we destroy the Writhing Wall?
We know the Light of Meridia can disrupt the necrotic energy in Worm Cult Soul Reapers. Well, the Writhing Wall is nothing but necrotic energy. Our Sunport allies designed a lens to focus the light on the wall, but they worry it might not be enough.
What's the problem?
The Worm Cult can reinforce the wall, shore up weak points. They did it when Vaunus tried to contact us. So check on the progress of the Meridian lens. Speak with Mermal. To defeat the cult, the Writhing Wall must fall. Will you help us, comrade?
Absolutely.
Mid-Conjurer Mermal supervises the deployment of the Meridian lens at the old stone plinth in the center of camp. See what you can do to help complete the construction. And if Mermal has an idea about how to increase the lens's power, even better.
This isn't the first Light of Meridia I've seen. We used the light to stop Mologbal in Cold Harbor.
Ah, of course. You were in the Hollow City. I do not need to tell you about the light. We could not ask for a more potent weapon against necromancy. It is a strange irony that for ages, the light we now hold existed as the gift of death.
How did a Light of Meridia become the gift of death?
Gabriel suspected that some terrible power tainted a Light of Meridia, twisted its purpose so that it could restore life only at the cost of a willing sacrifice. When Gabriel called back Darien in the colored rooms, this light was restored.
Restored how?
My guess is that Meridia herself restored the light, since Gabrielle was in Meridia's realm when she gave up her life. Or perhaps it was the choice to bring back Darien Gautier. As Meridia's golden knight, he embodies a Light of Meridia too.
Is the Light of Meridia the only way to attack the Worm Cult?
We thought so at first. But in setting up the Meridian lens to attack the Writhing Wall, our mages discerned a hidden power source. The wall is continuously regenerated from somewhere. And there are important tasks that can advance our assault.
Tell me about the wall's hidden power source.
Some of our mages believe that if we cause enough damage to the Writhing Wall, we may open a path to whatever sustains it. You should speak with Scordo the Knife about that. I asked him to coordinate those efforts.
Alright, where are you, Scordo, buddy? Scordo, old pal?
Want to send the Worm Cult packing? Come talk!
Alright, I'll be right back, Scordo.
Ah, champion! As you can see, our work here has only just begun. It will take much effort to construct a proper lens for the Light of Meridia, yet I fear it may not be enough.
Princess R sent me to help. Where do we start?
First, we need to complete construction of the Meridian Lens. A daunting task, but I am even more worried about how the Worm Cult might fortify their wall against our attack. They must know what is coming.
And how can I help complete the construction?
Leave that to me and my fellow mages. However, our work will go much faster if the Fellowship camp is adequately supplied with the resources we require. Speak with the officers in the camp about what they need. That would be a great help.
You said the Worm Cult might try to fortify the wall?
They did it before. Before she died, Gabrielle theorized that the wall has anchor points that we could disrupt. She left her notes in the Regent's study. Could you see if they suggest anything to help us find them? Darien is already there.
Let's go pay a visit to Dazza. So we gotta go back over here. I want to chat to you, Scordo, but I want to follow through with this quest first. So I shall be back.
Better than death.
There is a... I mean, this is a new area there. I think this is a new way shrine as well. Meet Darien Gautier in the Regent's study. What do you got? How'd you get here, Princess R? Raz, do you have anything new to say?
You and Princess R have proven yourselves friends to the people of Solstice. Gabrielle Benelay, too. While I grieve for her loss, her study of the gift of death may yet save many lives.
Let's go and check in. Dazza.
Hey, friend. Looks like Gabrielle was busy in here. Not sure what it all means, though. Glad you're here, friend. I don't know many people on this island all that well, other than you and Scordo. The Regent said Gabrielle worked in here. I'm looking for something to explain what she did. Why she... you know. What brings you here?
Mermal told me Gabrielle had theories about anchor points that support the writhing wall.
That was Gabi, all right. A theory for everything. It's all a bit over my head. Something about anchors, like you said. I wish she was here to explain it better. Or just hear it all, really.
I miss Gabby too. But she did what she thought was right, and chose you, Darien.
Gabrielle always did see the best in me. The funny thing is, we never talked much about it. She liked to say she was too busy for my nonsense. But I don't know if she meant it. I wonder. Well, enough about that. What's next, friend?
Could I take a look at whatever notes Gabby left here?
Right. Her journal's over there. Oh, and I found some research notes hidden in a desk. I had no idea Gabrielle was that sneaky. She must have decided she had to be more careful after Faranor's treachery. Anyway, it's all on the table.
I'll take a look.
Gabrielle always was sort of messy, leaving books and papers all over the place. Take a look at her journal and research notes. I tried, but they're full of theories and fancy words I don't quite understand.
What were you looking for in here?
I don't know. Something to explain why Gabrielle did what she did, I guess. I didn't get a chance to say goodbye to her, or talk her out of sacrificing herself for me. This isn't what I wanted.
Gabby was dying? She did what she did to stop them from using the gift of death and save you?
I sort of get the first part. The second, I don't know. She always was smarter than me. But now, everyone's looking at me like I'm the solution to the whole worm cult crisis. Like I can just call on Meridia to smite them. It doesn't work like that.
How does it work then?
Beats me. I just keep pushing forward and hope something comes to me. I'm good at that, at least. And our goal is simple enough. Smash our way through a wall. A wall of spirits, but still. Let's start with that and see what happens.
It's good to have you back, Darian.
You say that like I've been gone for a while, but I don't feel like it's been long at all. When I stepped out of the light into the colored rooms, it felt like waking up from a nap, maybe. Where did you see me last?
Somerset. The Crystal Tower.
I guess that was kind of like this, wasn't it? Summoned back to the mortal world to help with a big problem. Not that I minded, of course. I think I get kind of bored in Meridia's realm.
Fighting Nocturnal's champion was fun for you?
Fun? Not really. I didn't like it when my sword was stolen. I didn't like watching Earl Lathan sacrifice himself so the rest of us could keep going. But I knew I was doing something that mattered. It was good to have a purpose again.
What happened to you? You disappeared when you empowered Dawnbreaker.
I don't really know. I picked up Dawnbreaker and then I just went away. Like I became a wisp of cloud and drifted into a sea of golden light. I don't remember much else until I heard Gabrielle calling me back.
Did you do the right thing? Do you want to be here?
Well, yes. I didn't realize how much my friends missed me. You and me, we had some real adventures together. It's hard how things worked out for Gabrielle, but I'm looking forward to whatever trouble the two of us are going to get into next.
Gabrielle's journal. First entry, Faranor's betrayal cuts deep. I had hoped to study the Writhing Wall with her help. I remained determined to understand this necromantic phenomenon. What could power such an immense conjuring? Second entry, we averted disaster today. Faranor was here in the palace until Dan drove her away. Luckily, she didn't find my research notes. Third entry, a breakthrough. As I suspected, the Writhing Wall is not stable. It must be reinforced from anchor points on the island, shrines, ritual circles, something. These anchor points could be a weakness, but how to find them? Fourth entry, Vanis reached out from his prison. He entrusted me with the task of breaking through the Writhing Wall. I asked him how to locate the wall's anchor points, but all he could do, or tell me, was that I would find a way. Last entry, the wall must wait. Today we spring our trap on Wormblood at Broken Light Temple. Perhaps the anchor points will become apparent once we defeat him.
Fluctuations? Anchor points? Are you as confused as I am?
More research. Locating the Writhing Wall's anchor points is proving difficult. Theory: necromantic energy flowing from distant points should create distortions near the spots where they meet the Writhing Wall. Interrupting the energy flow at the distortion should make the origin point obvious. Required: a means to detect distortions. The necromantic energy must be invisible to the eye, or we would have noticed it by now. Modify an antiquarian's eye? It might take several days. Potential test locations: investigate the mountain passes. Securing the north and south ends of the Writhing Wall would make sense. North end, near Lizal Pass. South end, east of Shelltide Village.
Gabrielle's notes mention a couple of specific locations she wanted to look at. See? Complicated, right? Sometimes Gabrielle forgot that most people need arcane stuff explained in very short words. At least, I do. Or metaphors. I get metaphors. Usually. Anyway, what do you think?
Gabby thought energy from the anchor points creates distortions near the Writhing Wall.
Distortions? Let me see. So, whatever's at these anchor points must be directing necrotic energy into the wall, like a sluice carrying water downhill. We just need to follow the sluice back to its source. Hey, a metaphor!
But Gabby didn't have time to figure out how to make the distortions visible.
We've got what we need. Gabrielle thought there would be something to find east of Shelltide Village and at Lizal Pass. Whatever it is, I'll sense it if I get close enough. Don't ask me how it works. It's a Meridia thing.
You think you can follow it back to its source?
Source or sources? Gabrielle wrote about anchor points, plural. All right. It's about time I got out of this palace. Maybe even prove Gabrielle knew what she was doing when she called me back. Let's go find these distortions.
You seem pretty sure you'll be able to sense what we're looking for.
I wish I could explain. I know I can sense things, even if I don't know how I know. I guess it comes down to what Meridia needs me to do. She made me to sniff out death magic, so I can. I didn't ask for these gifts, but here we are.
There is a lot of death magic around the writhing wall.
You don't need to tell me. I can feel it from here. Whatever is in me, and whatever is in that wall, we repel each other. When I get close, there's going to be a reaction. I'm the perfect tool to find any hidden anchors or bindings.
That sounds risky.
That's why I'm a walking, talking light of Meridia, friend. Maybe not as strong as the one in the Meridian lens, but a light nonetheless. It might hurt, but I'm pretty well protected against that sort of thing. Guess I'm ready when you are.
Let's go, Dazza. So investigate the north and south wall. Let's have a look. So there's Lizal Pass. A death dancer's due. What? What is this? Where's this quest come from? Oh, anyway, worry about that later. Well, let's go to this one first. We've got quite the party here. Ember, Baza, Dazza. Alright, now that we're out.
I didn't want to walk.
So that's crossing the wall over there. Oh, well, let's go north first. Daz's just running. He doesn't need no damn mount. Here's the light. Something over here.
I hear the Worm Cult and their Daedric allies keep raiding these siege camps. They could show up any moment.
Let's not worry about that for now then.
I can't believe the Worm Cult raised a wall across the entire island. What are they trying to hide?
North Siege Camp.
I think I see something. Let's take a closer look at the wall. I sense something necromantic, all right. Let's see what it looks like. There, follow the chain into that portal. The chain disappears.
Oh. We all made it through.
I didn't expect to get my boots wet. Looks like the ghostly chains lead to that cave. Lots of big square crystals, but no binding point for those chains yet. Guess we need to go farther in.
I'm just gotta follow it over here.
I think the chain comes from somewhere deeper in the cavern.
I just gotta figure out a way to get to it.
That's a briny reek. Of course the worm cult hid something in the smelliest cave on the island.
Where is it? Over here. Where are we going to get to it? We're going to go all the way around? Take me to the top. Or not.
Worm cult then. Better keep looking.
Well, there it is.
I see more of that strange energy ahead. I think we're going the right way.
Well, there's a portal there.
Feels good to get the blood pumping, right?
You shall not escape our eternal wrath!
What was that? What's she on about? What did she say?
We're dangerous.
Over there. Here we
I
go.
see those ghost chains ahead. I think we're close to the anchor point. Huh. There's a whole Argonian temple under those haunted caverns. This looks promising.
Dead Argonians everywhere. The worm cult.
Anyone else?
Scamps beaming in. There's skulls over there. This way.
You were amazing.
I see more of that necrotic energy ahead. The Anchor Shrine is close.
Sorry, right in front of us. What is this? A tortoise shell? Stone tortoise?
There! That obviously evil shrine is what we're looking for. Destroy it!
Hit it with a hammer?
Nice work. Might be something like this at the southern end of the Writhing Wall, too. Meet me there and we'll see.
We'll take that. Alright, well, we gotta go all the way to the south, so I might as well just do this. Yeah, curious about that quest over there. I thought I had done every quest. Unless that's a new one that popped up. Right. 600 meters away. We're going to investigate the wall by Shelltide Village, which is over here. Darian said he would meet us there. But then again, Darian says a lot of things. South Siege Camp.
There you are. We can get a closer look at the wall here. The Writhing Wall is a little ominous when you get close. Go ahead, check it out. I'll look from back here.
There's spirits rising here.
There's another writhing distortion. Take a look and see if we can get it to reveal whatever it's hiding. Another chain and portal. We should see where this one leads.
Bit of loading going on. Where are we going? What the hell's going on?
It's so much better than reading.
Free their souls with fire! Will not fall!
Take him down.
One last thing to deal with.
Ooh, a tough one.
Oh my goodness. Unleash the fury.
Well fought, Fellowship. We pushed the enemy back.
Fury of the Fellowship. A full-on belly ring. Love it. Why wouldn't you want a belly ring, eh?
Looks like that binding energy flows from somewhere inside that cave. We should investigate.
So hang on a second, we went from Sheltai Village, right? So we were here. And then we just went here. Oh, hang on, what's going on up here? So Battle for the Writhing Wall Phase 1, 1.1%. So we get to 100%, then we go to Phase 2. Tana Mine.
Those are some strange crystals. Maybe that anchor chain originates around here somewhere. Ah, a musty old mine. Why don't villains ever set up shop in a nice sunny field?
I'm sure that's happened in the past.
This doesn't seem right.
This is so much better than reading.
I'm sure it's happened at least once.
There's that ghost chain again. Let's follow it.
That's an illusion, but sure it's happened before.
Try to keep moving.
Where did it go?
I'd know the pungent smell of necromancy anywhere. We're getting close.
I've been waiting to try this spell out.
Following it.
You want to die?
I think the answer is yes.
That's both of the anchor shrines Gabrielle suspected. We should check on the Meridian Lens and tell Prince Azar what we accomplished.
To arms. Protect the shrine.
And they've come back.
Tracking down these shrines took more out of me than I thought. Go find Prince Azar back at the Fellowship camp. Tell him we took out a couple of worm cult shrines that reinforced the writhing wall. I'll be along soon.
You got it. Alright, we go back to Prince Azar. It's over here. The Rampart camp. I know it's a lot cheaper to just go to a way shrine, but as in it's free, but I've got gold. Got plenty of gold. I don't know what to do with it other than repair. What do you do with your gold? Tell me what you do with your gold, because I haven't got a clue what to do with it. All these years, I look at it and I just think, yep, I've got some there. Don't know what to do with it. But it's there.
The Fellowship calls
calls for aid.
Yes.
Want to send the
I
worm
do
cult
believe
packing?
we are
Come
making
talk.
progress. This is good news.
You return at a good time, comrade. I can report an exciting development. The writhing wall is beginning to show signs of damage. I assume you and Darien had something to do with this?
Well, we found 2 shrines the worm cult used as anchor, anchoring the writhing wall. We destroyed them.
Excellent work! Scouts report a new fissure in the mountainside nearby, revealed by a landslide. Our mages think the writhing wall's growing instability triggered it. I need someone to see if we can use this fissure to reach Eastern Solstice.
You heard about a big fissure and you thought of me?
I guess that didn't come out the way I intended. Anyway, it's just south of the camp. If this new passage leads all the way to the base of the wall, it may be possible to slip through there. Could you investigate?
Fine. I'll go look into the fissure.
Thank you, comrade. I knew I could rely on you. But you should take an ally with you. I'll send Darien to meet you at this new fissure.
We've had good luck so far working as a team. Why mess it up now? Let me find some bread. Then I'll meet you at the fissure.
Let me find some bread, he says. I don't know if you remember or if you didn't know, but back in the old days, which is still, you can still visit, of course. It's whenever you'd run into, well, not all the time, but once in a while, quite a bit, you'd run into Darien before he became all golden, and he'd be just like eating a whole loaf of bread. A lot of people are, but Darien likes his loaves of bread, an entire loaf.
The fissure Prince Azar described is a sure sign that the writhing wall's fluctuations are growing more severe. Be careful. I imagine the worm cult will attempt to knit the wall back together before it totally unravels.
Why have you still got a thing on your head?
The fissure Prince Azar described is a sure sign that the writhing wall's fluctuations are growing more severe. Be careful. I imagine the worm cult will attempt to knit the wall back together before it totally unravels.
You still got a thing on your head? Maybe it's for later. Find mid. Oh, maybe it's not that version of the mid-conjurer we need to find. Talk to mid-conjurer. Murmur. Now can we talk?
The fissure Prince Azar described is a...
What the heck's going on here?
If the Meridian lens fails, what will we do?
I think a lot of people are in the same boat. Don't quite know what's going on. Look at all the activity, everybody. Alright, anyway, let's go south.
And up we go.
It was just an optional step anyway. Still strange though. Prince Azar told me that the instability of the writhing wall damaged the nearby mountainside, revealing a large fissure. He asked me to see if it leads through the wall into the Eastern Solstice. Ooh.
Amazing. I have to write Magister Irin about this one.
You should.
Don't turn to the street, kid.
Am I in the right spot? What's going on? It just said enter the fissures. And then the little circle thing disappeared. Something's not quite right. Darren and I found the fissure Prince Azar told us. I need to find out how far it goes, huh? It's back here. I must have gone right past it. Big old bone temple there. Must have went right past it.
I wish I could paint. This would make quite the picture.
Got plenty about downtime. Oh, there we go.
If you're walking into a dark cave, you might want a light of Meridia with you.
That's right, let's go. The Fissure Ruins. Strange Daedric ruins lie hidden within caverns exposed by damage to the writhing wall. Ooh.
Daedric ruins? Were they here before the worm cult started a new plane meld on Solstice? Look, down there. That's Mana Marco, all right.
The writhing wall is weakening. We cannot let it fall. Begin the ritual. I will supply the necessary souls from Molnar.
They're trying to patch the writhing wall. Come on, we have to stop the ritual.
Are we just jumping? How are we gonna do that, Darian? You've just said, come on. Is there another way down? Maybe there's another way down. Why don't we just jump over the top?
Mana Marco looked like he was busy, but I bet we'll have to deal with that Daedric monster.
Daedric monsters are my specialty. And actually just about every monster in this game, I guess.
We stop that ritual, and there's nothing left to protect the writhing wall from the Meridian lens.
Why are there always other players in here? There's no need to have other players in this. Should be instanced. In sections like this, anyway.
That door up ahead. We're almost there. Take out that Guardian. Then we can deal with Mana Marco's ritual.
Deal with them while I repair the writhing wall.
Oh good, it is instance. Just this area anyway. Get him, Darian. Big circle. Multimate's ready.
Mana Marco's shielding that altar. Hang on. I can take care of that.
Want more? Who else can we smack around?
Meridia's fool! You were all that silly mage bought with her life. You are a disappointing vessel for Meridia's light. I am a better youth. You have my thanks.
Don't worry about me.
You delivered a light of Meridia into my hands, just when I needed one the most. The wall served its purpose. I'm done here.
Uh-oh.
What did he do to me? I feel different. My father always said I was too confident for my own good. I thought Mannimarco's necromancy would bounce off this golden armor like water off a duck's back. But he got his claws in me anyway. Didn't expect that.
Are you alright?
I can't feel the inner light. Ever since Meridia sent me against the planar vortex in Cold Harbor, it's been shining inside me. Like closing your eyes and feeling the sun on your shoulders wherever you go. I haven't felt mortal in a while.
You're not mortal?
I don't really know what I am, but I think Mannimarco injured that part of me. It took me years to figure out I had a light of Meridia inside me. Not a fancy crystal, maybe, but a light all the same. Mannimarco just took it away.
What should we do?
Looks to me like the writhing wall's ready to come down. I say we keep going. Head back to the Sunport camp and tell Prince Azad it's time to give it one more good push. Don't worry. I'll be right behind you. Just need a moment to rest.
Well, quite an image. Oh, he's up. He's gonna limp his way over. All right, let's go and take the quicker route. Price has come down again. Yeah, I don't quite know what the, I guess the timing is, as it, I think maybe it decreases by like 1 gold every second? Every second? No, it can't be every minute. Every 5 seconds? It's got to be something like that. Because I actually would have expected it to be like 400 or something this time around. Yeah, it's just about every second, isn't it? So it seems to hang a little bit on one of them, so maybe it's like 1.0 something. Actually, you know what? I think over here I do have something which reduces, so maybe that's playing into it. Reduce the cost of the way shrine. Oh, there might be something somewhere else, but yeah.
Help strengthen
Want to
the
send the
Stark
worm
Fellowship.
cult packing?
I do.
Good talk.
I'll be back, Scordo, I promise you.
There you are, comrade. Was the fissure near the writhing wall still where our scouts reported it? What did you and Darien find there?
The worm cult was attempting to repair a spot where the wall is fraying. We stopped their ritual.
I thought it must have been something like that. Look to the east, comrade. The Meridian lens continues to tear at the writhing wall. We're making progress on all fronts. Tell me more about this worm cult ritual you and Darien stopped.
Mannimarco was there. Darien was injured fighting him, but we drove him off.
You encountered Mannimarco again? I want to hear the rest of this tale. But there is still much to do here. The light of Meridia has not yet reached its full strength.
What can I do?
I need you to support our efforts to build up supplies, defend our camps, and empower the Meridian lens. When the light of Meridia reaches its full power, find Scordo the Knife. He plans to lead our assault once the wall is breached.
I like it. Okay, so that is... I stopped the worm cult's efforts to repair and stabilize the writhing wall against the light of Meridia, but the wall's power source remains strong. I should aid the Fellowship's efforts to advance the fight, so I think that might be the end of this first phase in terms of main quest, and the rest of it's now just daily quests and so on to help contribute, which I'll do. I don't think I'll need to record that. You kind of got an idea of what happened just before, but what I will do is talk to Scordo the Knife.
Good to see you, pal. I hoped you'd come along. Our Stirk Fellowship needs the help of every elf, cat, lizard, or handsome orc we can get. We can't wipe out the worm cult without it.
What's the Fellowship's goal here?
See that huge, ugly wall behind me? I hate it. We're tearing it down. A device called the Meridian Lens can crack open the wall. Then, we can find out what the worm cult's hiding behind it. But we all need to work together for that to happen.
What do you need?
First, help shore up the camp's defenses and build the Meridian Lens. We also need to stock up on lots of supplies for the assault after the wall comes down. The camp leaders here can give you more specific tasks. Come on, help us.
All right. I'll lend my aid to the Fellowship.
This central camp coordinates supply shipments from all over Tamriel. You should meet the people in charge. They'll explain the available jobs. Head to the northeast tent and talk with Razumdar. That sneaky cat watches over our general supplies.
How's the Fellowship holding up?
The alliances didn't send us their dregs. These soldiers are tough as Durzog hide. Every one of them seems eager to cut down the worm cult. They'll hold the line until we can get through the wall.
What's your job around here, Scordo?
You mean, why am I in charge of supplies and construction instead of breaking cultist bones? Yeah, logistics isn't my thing, but I'm real good at threatening people to get things done. And I want to protect the Meridian Lens. It cost us too much.
All right, buddy. Well, let's go and chat to Razzle Dazzle, my good buddy.
Greetings, Walker. Have you come to help?
Yep.
With each new face at this camp, Raz feels more hope. Which is good, because Raz hasn't felt much hope in this sorely threatened island. Too many worms crawling through the sand. You wish to aid our war effort, yes?
Scordo sent me to learn about supply jobs.
This one knows the benefits of strong defenses and dry claws. We keep the camp supplied with raw materials for keeping our soldiers happy, comfortable, and secure. Raz greatly appreciates any job you can fulfill.
It'd be an honor to help out my Fellowship soldiers.
Raz loves such enthusiasm. He will make sure the soldiers know the names of those who support them. Speak to Quartermaster Norwalne. She can describe the available jobs. Gather the materials she needs and come back. Then you'll get paid.
I'll do that. Where else in the camp should I visit?
First, this one has a couple of deliveries, if you would. A lumber shipment for the Archer Tower, under construction to the east. And some furs for walks in ash at the crafting tent southwest of here. She gets angry at Roz when she has to wait.
Any thoughts on Meridian Lens?
Razumdar has dealt with Daedric princes before. Their power is great, yes, but much too unruly for this one's taste. If our mages can release Meridia's energy to bring down the wall, good. But it makes this one's fur stand on end.
Okay. Let's go and take the lumber shipment and the furs. Collect all that. Deliver it to the lumber to the tower site. Oh, that was quick.
Thanks for the lumber. We'll get this tower up in no time.
That's all right. Talk to Walks in Ash.
Ah, more help arrives. Welcome. Scordo sent word that more help arrived. This must be you. Strong backs and willing hands are always welcome when there is work to be done. Do you have anything for me?
A fur delivery from Razumdar. I'm here to learn about ways to support the Fellowship.
Our craftspeople will get to work. There's little need for furs to stay warm on Solstice, but the Fellowship always has need of materials for armor. Keeping our soldiers equipped is the first battle we must win.
Fellowship soldiers deserve the best. I don't want to let them down.
Indeed, your heart is in the right place. These soldiers put their lives on the line between civilization and annihilation. We cannot let them fall because of worn-out armor.
How can I help with that?
Speak to Armorer Rye-Staff to learn how you can keep our Fellowship soldiers well armed. Then visit Keshu the Blackfin at the Southeast Tent. She directs our soldier assignments. I must focus my attention on constructing the Meridian Lens.
And what do you think of the lens?
If it works, the lens will be a wonder of mystic architecture. We will amplify its Daedric energy by freeing vitrified souls, then focus it at a single point. My scales go dry when I think of the risks, but we have no choice.
Talk to Keshu.
Help equip our soldiers with armor suitable for tropical heat.
Yep. Tropical heat. Where are you, Keshu? Oh, there you are.
Come. As more aid arrives at this camp, my confidence in our cause grows. It is truly invigorating to see so many pitch in. I saw Walks in Ash send you over here. How can I help you?
Walks in Ash said you oversee soldier assignments. I came to learn more.
You wish to join in the fight against our wretched foes? A more dangerous task than delivering packages. Our soldiers defend several camps along the wall to hold back the worm cult. Their valor buys us time to finish the Meridian Lens.
How can I help the camps?
General Zasimba can give you assignments to defend our siege camps. Speak with her when you want one. Or you might seek out Scordo. I saw him heading to the Meridian Lens, grumbling about something. You should see what he needs done.
Where are you, Grumbles? Is that Scordo? That's Scordo. Scordo above? He's above.
Over here, pal. I need you for something. I swear, there's nothing too low for those tusking worm cultists. They steal souls from innocent people, then they build this crazy wall. Now I hear they got nests all over Tamriel. Well, I say we crush 2 worms with 1 stone.
What 2 worms are we crushing?
The Meridian Lens needs fuel. Our Fellowship mages tell me it gets stronger by freeing trapped soul energy, and our scouts report the cultists carry solid crystals of the stuff. They call them vitrified souls. So you can see the plan.
Spell it out for me.
I'll mark your map with the locations of worm cult nests. Go there, kill every cultist you can catch, and grab any vitrified souls they have. Oh, and their Daedric allies from Cold Harbor sometimes carry them too. Simple, right?
Simple. What was that? Simple. Pumpkinhead there staring at me. Alright. Did you give me a location? There's a grotto over there. Oh, where's Orinde? Hang on, let's talk to Orinde. Orinde. Is she up there too? Where is she? 12 meters. Oh, Orinde.
The Fellowship appreciates your efforts, as do I. Let me know as soon as you've collected the vitrified souls, and I'll process them for the Fellowship.
What do you need me to do?
The Meridian Lens currently isn't strong enough to breach the writhing wall. However, we have a solution to our problem. Vitrified souls. Worm cultists and Cold Harbor Daedra carry them to power their rituals. We could charge the lens with them.
Where can I find these vitrified souls?
Anywhere there are cultists and Cold Harbor Daedra, really. Reports indicate they're invading territories across Tamriel. Their rituals wreak havoc wherever they go. Please, get the vitrified souls from them so we can end this.
Alright, I'll collect vitrified souls from worm cultists and Cold Harbor Daedra for you.
The Fellowship appreciates your efforts, as do I. Let me know as soon as you've collected the vitrified souls, and I'll process them for the Fellowship.
You got it.
Fighting off the world is hard, but...
So it's directing me to the grotto over there. Gather vitrified souls from Nern or Cold Harbor. Well, let's go over here and see what happens. Actually, we will use the Way Shrine. I don't know if there's an option for it. Maybe there is, but in Australia we use meters and kilometers, so you can see 160 something meters there. But for the people that are in the US and other places that use that system, do you have miles and feet?
Oh, Shatate, how are you going to fix this?
I am here for vitrified souls. Again, there might be an option in the that you can set for that. I've just never really explored that.
Anyone else?
I certainly hope so. We need a lot of souls. Can I get souls from here? This place is soulless. Is that Pumpkinhead? Pumpkinhead is everywhere. Well, it's said here, but...
I've been waiting to try this spell.
Damn. Must have needed a bigger hit. So strange. I don't think I've ever had it where I've had to actually wait that long for things to respawn. Perhaps it would have been better to go over to the public dungeon. Surely they can't be here doing the same quest. Maybe it's like a daily as well. Alright, I'll try and get one more. Oh, I gotta get actually 15 of them. I thought it was 5. I gotta get 15. I gotta struggle around here. Just to get one. Maybe I will get a public dungeon. Although the question has to be that why are they running around struggling as well? Instead of just going over to the public dungeon. Must be absolutely nuts in there. Is there somewhere else I can go? It looks like there are a few different areas. I can go here, for example. I wonder if I should do that, actually. No vitrified soul. Yeah, this is crap. This is never going to happen. It's going to take forever. Alright, so let's go. I love how I can zoom in. I can see the name of the actual zone now. Where else can I go that would be somewhat closer? Oh, I've never been here before in this character. The Rift. I know I'm asking for trouble. I'm gonna go over there. I'm going over there and there's gonna be a billion of them over there too. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully it's out of the way enough that people just don't bother going there. Yeah, people will go in here. People will go in here. Maybe not as many. Ah, they're everywhere. Maybe not as many though. Maybe, perhaps, maybe
Nothing
Nothing
good happens in here. I can tell.
Solvar. Avanchzel. Let's see. There's a lot of people here. There's a lot of people here. And it's only, the circle's only in this one particular spot. Now, are you serious? They're just camping this one guy? Surely this can't be the way. They're really here just camping one dude? My goodness. What happens if I just go to Cold Harbor? Shouldn't I just be able to go to Cold Harbor and kill anything? Although I imagine I would just see a big blue circle over everything. That were the case. Mage, friendly mage, don't kill her. Alright, find me something.
Oh, good. I didn't want to walk.
I haven't actually come back here since... I wonder if maybe there isn't anything to defeat. Perhaps there's nothing to vanquish anymore. Surely that's not right. Evil always lingers. Let's go further ahead. Anywhere in Tamriel or Cold Harbor. I'm actually quite surprised. I thought I would have just found them lingering around, you know. Run to a dozen enemies around here. The fighters are here. That's pretty cool. I actually, like I said, I haven't been here since going through and defeating old MB. I didn't think it would change that much. Sometimes it just doesn't do that. Seems to be the case, though. Perhaps I gotta go off to a delve or something. Off to the side. Here we go. And there's people around. But I think she's doing a quest. And I see more enemies over there too. Good.
That rookie didn't mess with Ember the Sorcerer.
We took that out. We didn't get a vitrified soul. But that was a Bow Colossus. That is a Daedra. Must actually have 2 quests. Oh, okay, yeah, right. So I only need 3. Gather vitrified souls. I wonder why it says 1 of 3. Give me those souls. Damn you. Hand them over. Vitrify everything. Nothing on the Bankins. Not a single soul.
Oh yeah, that felt good.
You got nothing for us. Surely you do. Damn. Ready to talk to Scordo? We've got other people over here. No loot on these people. Your inventory is full. Disappointed I'm not getting it from them, from the harvesters. The heck is my inventory full?
It is good to be rich.
No, that'll do.
Oh yeah, that felt good.
I thought I got one from a vampire, but maybe not. But I do have my 3. The other ones are daily, so maybe I will go back. I'll just hand in the main quest. Let's go all the way back to Solitude. But yeah, not as easy as I thought it would be. There's some quests is like, yeah, you gotta go over here and grab some things. You find like 1 or 2 of them, you got all the stuff you need, you get back. This, you're really competing. Even all the way out in Cold Harbor, there was still people running about. Scordo, my friend. I've been all over the planet.
How goes the worm stomping? Every vitrified soul you find will strengthen the Meridian Lens. Plus, you get the joy of smashing worm cultists along the way. It's what they call a win-win. So, what did you find?
I got some vitrified souls to power the Meridian Lens.
That's real good work, pal. The mages say we need a lot of those frozen souls to help the lens burn through the wall. If you find any more, give them to Orand Glenuvan. Well, you know about all the available jobs now. Need a reminder?
Nope, I've got it.
Good. Then you know everything you need to know to help the Fellowship bring the Meridian Lens up to full strength. Come back every day and we'll have work for you. It all goes toward crushing the worm cult so hard, they never come back.
Sounds like fun. Alright, well, that is the main quest, and that little side quest giving us an introduction to how we can help out. I will be back in Phase 2. I am actually going to continue playing and contributing as much as I can. But in terms of this series, we'll come back when Phase 2 is ready. Right, Darian?
You should see what you can do to help out around camp. That's my plan anyway. A little manual labor might be good for me after our brush with Manamarco.